The full spectrum of color is a naturally occurring uh, phenomenon, as any color in it all its shades uh, and hues can be found in a natural environment. Color is the result of specific uh, wavelengths of sunlight being reflected from small pigment molecules. The sensory abilities of animals to detect certain color patterns have permanently involved, uh, involved with them. Predators will not be able to survive if they were only to detect the coloration of its camouflage prey. While animals come in a variety of shapes and hues, coloration is an important adaptation that can mean the difference between life and death. Indeed, the coloration in animals can be categorized depending upon the function it serves the organism. Another totally different approach to remain used by predators is called the chromatic response. This adaptation enables an otherwise visible organism to change its color to that of this environment, making it almost completely invisible to predators. It's common on a butterfly with a spoon on its wings to see a weather state chip missing where a bird was pulled long enough of the butterfly to escape to safety. Color plays a major role in our fascination with the natural environment. The drab brown of a female present or that flash or white from a falling deer as it gracefully bounced out the underbrush. All colors play a key role to ensure the survival that particular organisms. Without those characteristic pigments, evolution would have phased out the unsuccessful colors and chosen the more successful ones. Humans have three colors colors receptors, one each for red, blue, and green. We can only see the colors that these receptors can receive. Its survival has no room for extra and especially with living organisms wasted no energy and superfluous displays all fooling a vital function. Color in animals is determined by pigment groups. Melanin produces browns and blacks. It is the most abundant surface pigment of animals and so create a high frequency of dark coloration. Hemoglobin produces reds and carotenoids produce yellow, orange, reddish orange, and pink. Guanine produces whites, a seemingly different color adaptation than cryptic coloration. Destructive coloration helps conquer by breaking up the animal outline. On the other hand, the stripes of a tiger, which is a mix of both bleeding coloration and disruptive patterns, allow it to blend into the long grains of its natural environment. It can also be a means of communication between individual members of the same species. The tail of animals and such as raccoons or red foxes that are a different color and partner than the body are used as a means of communication between individual species. Posematic and warming coloration is the use of blood and high contrast coloration in animals that projects a clear message that says, "Leave me alone." This is especially true with shades of red, orange, yellow, or white, contrasted against a black background, and usually indicates some kinds of noxiousness. Predators already instinctively know to or clearly learn to avoid this color pattern. Rainbows are visible to us because of light that is reflected into our eyes by falling raindrops. One must be standing at a certain angle for the sun in order to see it. Always opposite from where you are standing. Many wildflowers have stripes, dots, and other bright making that act like runway landing lights for airplanes. They help give the pollinator into the part of the flower that has the sweet nectar, the reward for pollen transfer. Uh, Brightly colored wildflowers do not waste any energy producing fragrance to attract the pollinators. The honeybee sees the bright orange for butterfly with much different than we do because they see it the ultraviolet color. In conclusion, with the different colors transmit a message does not be complicated. Colors are important element in a